Hashtag 1 pound at a time. Hashtag 1 pound at a time. It's my journey, my weight loss journey. I can do it on my journey. 1 pound at a time. 1 pound at a time. Hashtag 1 pound at a time. Hashtag 1 pound at a time. Hey everyone, it is your girl, boss lady Lexi, coming in with the truth how I lost the weight. How is everyone doing today? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Boss lady Lexi is waiting for you to come on in the room. Well, everyone, hey, thank you for coming in. Please thumbs up this video as you come in. I'm just sitting here. Hey, Sugar Bay, how are you? Smash that like button. Yes, he is, Tara. Jesus is my doctor. Yes, he is. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Yes, y'all. How are you all doing today? I am sitting here in this chair. I don't know what is going on with my laptop. But see, this is what happens when everybody comes in to use your stuff. Stuff just gets taken and broken, and it said the internet wasn't working. I got that to connect, so now I'm sitting here in this chair on my phone. And if I'm sitting here in this chair, y'all, that's telling y'all that I am feeling better today. Yes, I am feeling better today. My daughter had me out yesterday because she had a doctor's appointment in Baltimore, and I didn't want her to drive all the way to Baltimore by herself. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on over here. So I rode with her, and I told her I would drive because the baby is... Yes, hey Miss B, welcome. The baby is in the downward position the way he is supposed to be, but he's kicking her on her rib cage, and now she understands the pain I was telling them that I was going through when I messed myself up. She was like, oh, then you was in some serious pain. Yes, I was, and yes, I still am, but Jesus is my healer. Jesus is my doctor, so I am here. Hey Joshua, hey DC, I need to hook up with you for my birthday party. I need to talk to you about that. Go girl. Hey, thank you, Tara. Thank you. I'm just bull talking until some more people come in, so I don't have to keep repeating myself over and over again. But the numbers are in, everybody. The numbers are in. Did you all hear me? The numbers are in. And your girl has, through 3 phases of this weight loss transformation that I'm going through on my own, it ain't been easy. As you all know, each phase I've had some kind of medical intervention where it has stopped me from working out or doing whatever. But let me just tell y'all how good God is. God is so good. He is an awesome God. Yes, he is. But I'm here to tell y'all how I lost the weight. One day I was sitting here at on the computer, phone, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I'm not DC Kool-Aid. I'm not overdoing myself. I'm in my bedroom. I'm sitting in the little ensuite section. I just, I've got to get up and keep moving, but moving at a a moderate pace. Like yesterday when I was in the car, I was in excruciating pain coming back. Let me tell y'all, they were getting the stuff out the car. Child, I moseyed myself on up them 15 steps. By the time my daughter got up here, I was in the bed. I was not playing. The pain was that intense, but I can tell that it's healing. And I haven't taken any pain medication today. Thank God. Thank God. Because yesterday I was going through the sweats and all. But thank God. But back to, it says, stop running this script. A script on this page is causing your web browser to run slowly. Continue to run, your computer might become unresponsive. Okay, so I don't know what is going on, but we're going to keep trying this to see what is going on with my computer. But anywho, I went through so many phases, and one day I was just sitting here at the computer, phone, whatever, and I saw how, I think her name was Dazzling somebody, Diva something. She got tired of saying that she was putting on her clothes and her clothes wasn't fitting her right, so she started going walking around the track where she lives at. And then Prissy P started working out too. So I was like, hey, let me get on the bandwagon with my sisters because we're all plus size women and we need to support one another and, on this weight loss journey. So I just started doing anything and everything in my bedroom. If you go to the beginning of my vlogs, you will see how I was just doing anything. And I may have looked foolish, but foolishness has got me to lose. Drum roll, everybody. Y'all, your girl has lost 50 pounds. Do y'all hear me? Your girl has lost. She's lost 50 pounds. And I know it took a year. It took me a year to lose 50 pounds. And thank you all so much. You all have been the encouragement. You all have been my backbone. You all have been my supporters. You all have just been telling me to hang in there, keep going, don't stop what you're doing. 50 pounds is a lot of weight. And yesterday while I was out, thank you, DC and Lisa. Thank you so much. Yesterday while I was out with my daughter, she just kept saying, Ma, I can't believe how small you look. She said, you have lost a lot of weight. So I kept saying, okay, well, don't forget to take a picture because I look cute in my outfit today. And she said, okay, I'm going to take it when we get outside. Thank you, Sugar Bae. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Amir. Look, I got so excited, y'all. Well, every time we got to our destination, she was like, okay, we're going to take the picture at the next stop and at the next stop. So when the final stop came, it was pitch black here at home. And I had to, one, go to the bathroom, and two, I was in too much pain. I was like, forget it. And when I got to the top of the steps, I didn't have my pocketbook because I would have just took a picture because there's a mirror right here at the top of the steps. So I didn't get that body shot. But I can tell y'all, when I walked past that mirror to go down the steps, I had to go back in my room and come back out again. And I had to look in that mirror and be like, look at God. Look at him. God always shows up and he always shows out. Oh my gosh. And I remember the last time I went to church and this pastor was there and he told me that I was going to lose weight. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to lose this weight because, food is food. We all like food. Let's not, yes, I had to take a double take, Miss B. Let's not just say it, but food is addicting and food is good. And even though I don't eat a lot of food, it's just the way my metabolism is. So I had to figure out ways of working what I have. And you know, my body is mine, so I know my body better than anybody else. And if I tell somebody I'm not feeling good or something hurts, I know because this is my body. I've been in it for almost 52 years next month. And um I'm just super duper excited about the next 50 pounds. But before I even get to the next 50 pounds, I'm excited about the next pound that I'm going to lose. Okay, DC, we'll be right here. So I'm trying my best to stay on this journey. I'm still on phase 3. Because I'm really loving the soups. The soups are so good. So how I lost the weight was in phase 1, I was just doing any and everything. In phase 2, I started like 7-day challenges. And in those 7-day challenges, I did a chicken challenge, I did a breakfast challenge, a salad challenge, and I think I did a seafood challenge or something to that effect. And in those challenges, I just kept telling myself moderation, moderation, moderation. So, and I was still working out, even though I was in that car accident, and that's what really activated my spinal stenosis to really show up and show out. As my best friend asking me, have I thrown anything out while packing? Yes, I've thrown a lot of things out while packing. I threw away 50 pounds. Yes, I did. It went in the trash. Oh, thank you, Tara. I try to be an inspiration and be honest about this because being on a weight loss journey is really hard. Now, am I going to lie and say that I haven't cheated? I would. Everybody cheats on a diet, okay? Or everybody cheats on a weight loss journey, a fitness journey, anything. Everybody cheats. So yes, I've had a few cheat days. Yes, I have. But in phase 3, I have really got in tuned with myself while being on phase 3. And in phase 3, I just started eating all different kinds of soups. I was monitoring the salt, that the sodium and all of that stuff that's in those soups. I've been monitoring that because I didn't want my blood pressure to go up because I don't have high blood pressure. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. I don't have diabetes. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. So, it's a process, and it's not an easy process. Let me just tell y'all that right now. It's not an easy process. You've got to have up here right. You've got to have the mindset that you're going to go on this journey and you're going to finish this journey. You have started a chapter. You want to finish this chapter. You've got to get to the end. You got to get to the end of the race. And my goal, now this goal might not be big to some, but to me, it is very big. I want to be able to, if I have to take that walker downstairs with me, I want to be able to walk around a track 4 times, which is 1 mile. I want to be able to walk around that track 1 time without stopping, just constantly keep going and keep going and keep going. And the only way that I'm going to do that is I have to stay on my journey. I have to stay on my course. I have to be stay in prayer, because I know it can happen. Yesterday, as I was getting in and out of the car, I was just amazed at how my seatbelt just easily goes on now. I was like, woo, it took 50 pounds for me just to get to this, because when I first bought my car, it was very easy for me to get the seatbelt on. So I'm going to tell you all, in 5 years, just in 5 years, I gained 10 pounds in every stage of those 5 years, which was the 50 pounds. Because when I bought my car, I was the weight that I am now when I bought that car. And I was like, oh my gosh. So can you just see how depression and being in a dark place and, not doing what you're supposed to be doing, and your mind just goes here and it goes there. You've got to stay focused. So I am focused now. I am on this journey. I am here to complete this journey. Whatever it takes me to do, I'm going to do it. And I know I'm limited to a whole lot. Trust and believe, because my daughter was like, well, Ma, you going to be able to walk through Mercy Hospital to get to the doctor's appointment? And I always have to ask, well, how far is the walk? Hey, Jalen. Hey, Mia. I always ask how far is the walk and where it is, and if I'm going to a store, I'll call. Well, where should I park? What is the closest store to where you're located? So, because I have to get that mindset that I got to walk there. So, how you doing, Jalen? So, and I was like, when this side got messed up, all I could think was BeautyCon. And that's all I kept talking about is beauty. I was like, I've got to get to BeautyCon. I've got to get to BeautyCon. I am going to BeautyCon. I don't care what comes, what mays. I am going to BeautyCon. I don't care if I got to kick my feet in that little walker and go backwards. I'm going to BeautyCon. I don't care if I got to take Percocet in the morning, Percocet in the afternoon, Percocet when I get back on that bus. I am going to BeautyCon. I'm glad you're blessed and you're doing well, Jalen. I'm going to BeautyCon, and today as I was laying in my bed, I was like, you know what, you didn't take any Percocet today. Now, I'm not saying that the pain is not there, but it is mild compared to what it was. It's okay, Lexi. I want to do an inspirational spotlight video on you on my YouTube channel. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tara. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about, but I'm going to get to that part at the end of what I'm finished talking about this weight loss journey. And in phase 3 of my journey, I just, kept saying how I wanted to bring life back to myself. I wanted to wear makeup. I wanted to get my hair done. I still keep talking to my daughter about doing my hair, but I'm tender-headed, so she just keeps like, no, 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 no. But I really want her to do it. Hey, Joe Alice, how are you, girl? And if my girl Lynn is up in here and Patricia, hey, y'all have been my road dogs. Y'all have been my supporters. Y'all have been my cheerleaders. Y'all have had my back. Narissa has had my back, but see, I can't call out names because then I'm gonna forget somebody and somebody gonna get mad and they gonna unsubscribe me, so I'm gonna stop calling out names. But anywho, I wanted to beautify myself and look pretty. Oh, thank you, Tara. No, Tara, you inspire me, honey. When I go to your page and see how beautiful you are, I'm like, you know what? And I can be beautiful too. I go to your page and I just watch everything. And I'm like, I got to figure it out. I've got to figure it out. So that's what I've been doing. I've been figuring it out. And I noticed my face. This was the main thing that I've noticed in phase 3 of this weight loss journey is my face. My face has gotten smaller. And I get excited seeing myself in the mirror now because I went from being ugly to transforming myself into a beautiful queen that I am and always has been. But when negativity gets into your mind and they tell you that you're ugly, you are black, you are this, you are that, you're never going to amount to anything, you've got to put those things behind you. And you just got to keep looking forward and going forward and not look back, because the devil will try to hold you back and steal your joy on many a days. And I said, from 51 on up, I am going to live. I am no longer going to exist in this world. I am going to live. I am going to be an inspiration to all of the big people everywhere. I done got the confidence that I think I could go put on a 2-piece bathing suit and rock it with confidence. Now, where did that confidence come from? That came from me loving myself. I didn't used to love myself. No, I didn't. But once you get to that place where you know that you are God's child and God has your back and God is going to elevate you up to that next level. You don't know what that level is going to be or how long it's going to take you to get there, but you know that you're going to elevate up to that next level. That's me. I look at myself now as I am the face of hashtag 1 pound at a time. Had to get that thumbnail in there, y'all. But that's me now. And I didn't used to be this way. And you all have just built up my confidence. You all have just been my backbone all the way. And I used to be embarrassed to walk with my walker, but I'm not even embarrassed anymore. Oh, Lexi, you are so beautiful too. I've been going through a stage of deep depression. But you know what, Tara? Let me tell you something. Don't go in a deep place of depression. Please don't. I've been there. Trust me, I have been there. And that deep place of depression will wear you down. It'll take you to a place you don't even want to go. And you may not even be able to come out of it. And I'm going to tell you, there's a God, Tara. There is a God who sits high and he looks low. And he knows he's not going to put more on you than you can bear. So you trust and believe on this day, April the 12th, 2018, you're going to come out of that depression. You are going to say, you know what? My situation may be what it is, but guess what? I still got to live. I am still going to be Tara. Tara is going to get up and Tara is going to go forth. What is meant to be is what's meant to be. And remember, I told you, what God has put together, let no man put asunder. So remember that, Tara. Do not let the devil put that in your head to go deep, deep down. Because remember, I did a video on, hey, that fat girl. See that girl over here, Tara? That girl wants you to go deep, deep down. No, you got to look over here on this shoulder and be like, hey, that Tara girl. Yes, we're going to get up and we're going to put a smile on our face and we're going to keep it going. We can't change what has happened in the past, but one thing we can change is what's going forward. And you are just a great person. You have a wonderful spirit. And do not let anybody rob you from that. You are a wonderful person. Hey, MZK baby. Hey, girl. Hey. So don't let anyone ever steal your joy, because mine was robbed for 50 years. 50, can you just imagine? 50 years, that's a half of a century. 50 years, that's a long time. A long time. And I went through it. 50 years, you know, when I even think about it, whoo, it just makes me think of that song. When I look back over my life and I think things over, I can truly say that I am blessed. I have a testimony. Yes, this is my testimony to you all. And if God did it for me, I know for sure, I am 1,000% sure that he can do it for you. So don't let anybody steal your joy, because you know what? What God has for me, it is for me. What God has for me, it is for me. I know without a doubt that he will bring me out. What God has for me, it is for me. And Tara, you sing that self to yourself. What God has for you, it is for you. Thank you so much, Tara. Y'all just don't know. I would sit here for days now and ask myself, self, why did God put all of this on you? And it took me to read something that Sugar Bay said to me in one of my comments. She put up the strong emoji and she said, you are a strong woman. And that told me right then, right there, just a couple of days ago, you are a strong woman. Because when I tell you not too many people would be able to go through what I have gone through and still survive. When I went to see the pain specialist, and they can look up and find out every drug you have ever been on. They can find out every prescription that the doctor has written you that went to the pharmacy that you did not pick up. And he said, I have to commend you because even though the doctor wrote you a prescription for tramadol, you didn't even pick it up. He said, do you know how many people are hooked on tramadol? I said, well, for one, it didn't do a daggone thing for me, so why was I going to waste my time and pick it up? Hey, Asaya, how are you? How are you? Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, and I told him I don't abuse drugs. I don't smoke. I did ask him about the weed because that's what everybody keep telling me that I need. And I'm 51 and a half, well, 51 and 3/4, because I'll be 52 next month. And I have not, when I tell you all, I have not smoked weed a day in my life. Not one day. I say it all the time. Not one day in my life have I smoking any weed. I know what it smelled like because people told me, and that's what they told me, that's what they was doing. But me smoking, it's just not worth it. And I may not be looking for a job right now, but I know that God has a job out there for me to do. And I just really feel in my spirit, with this weight loss, that I can be a testimony and an advocate to tell people that, what, you can lose the weight. But right here, you got to have it up here in the mind. The mind has to say that, yes, I do have to lose weight. And yes, today I am going to drink a gallon of water. And I am going to eat portion control. And I am going to eat a 12,000 calorie diet, 1,200 calorie diet. And that's very hard. That is extremely hard. Thank you, Alex, for stopping by. Oh, I know that's right. Welcome back, DC. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But while you're here, DC, I want to talk to you about May, while everybody is here on the live, because this would be a good time to talk about it. On May the 12th, I think it is. No, that's Mother's Day. So the 11th, the 10th. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. It's actually May the 11th. That's when DC Kool-Aid had, well, it's every Friday. They have Twerk Friday. It's like a disco online, and it is an awesome time. Do you hear me? They will go back old school. But what I'm trying to talk about with DC, I want to have my birthday party that night on your live, and I'm going to have all of my followers come on over there to DC Kool-Aid and Lisa. So you have to rub up on them so that you'll be able to come to their Friday nights, and just rub up to them anyway, because they are some awesome, awesome, awesome people. Do you hear me? I mean, some awesome people. I met them for the first time, and they were just lovely. I mean, lovely. Woo! And they can tell you, if they saw me today, they could definitely tell you that, yes, this girl has lost 50 pounds. I can see it because I was barely walking on that day when I met them. But anywho, I want to have my party that day. I'm going to be at Baltimore, downtown Baltimore, yet again, at the Hilton for my birthday. And it's also Mother's Day weekend, you all. So I just said for myself, that was going to be the treat to myself, that I would take myself along with, of course, I got to take my kids with me. But we're all going to go, and we're going to all stay up and party live with DC Kool-Aid and Lisa on that night. We're going to have food in the hotel room, not a whole lot, but we're going to have a little something, something. We're going to have cake. It's going to be a party. And if anyone is in the Baltimore area that wants to come to this party, let me know. Now, I don't want a whole lot because, in a hotel, you can't make a whole lot of noise. But I want to do that and just have fun. But anyway, I want y'all to come and check it out anyway, because it is so, so nice. It is. I've had a wonderful time. And even though I be in pain, I'm still there on Friday night. My neck be, hey. But this Friday night, I may be able to stand up and do a little something, something. Not no big hole, something, something. Just a little something, something. Get some speakers to hook up to the computer. Okay, let me go on Instagram. Is that Instagram? Amazon. Look at my crazy self. And I also ordered a disco light. I also ordered a disco light so that we can have the disco light in the room. You know, and we just all have just a good time because sometimes you need that fellowship with one another. Because I'm telling y'all, when y'all have y'all live sessions, I am in heaven. I'm y'all just don't know. I am in heaven. But anywho, another thing that I wanted to talk about on this live, it seems that Twerk Live with DC and Kool-Aid, and you get I like to see the other YouTubers. Yes, it is a lot of fun. Um it really brings out the personalities of everybody. Oh, okay. Okay. And y'all, oh, I did order a green screen. I think it came today. I don't know how to work it or anything like that. Look, she excited. She got that Amazon box in her hand. So it came today. But another thing I wanted to talk about while I was on this live is collaborations. I have over almost 1,600 subscribers, and I think that's a whole lot compared to a small YouTuber. Say hi to everybody.
Hello.
How was school today?
I did took naps.
You took naps in school? Well, I don't think that's here. I don't think that's a good thing, but I asked you to make me some hot tea.
I just got here.
I know.
Wait, what's your take on work?
She called me Tamar Braxton, y'all. I think I look like Evelyn Braxton.
They all look alike.
They all look alike. Yeah, they do. But anyway, she's opening up that box. Anyway, I want to do collaborations. I think that we can all grow as a community with helping each other with collaborations. And I know my channel is more or less weight loss and beauty and I told my kid, what is that? Let me see that. Oh, I know what that is. Hand it to me. Hand it to me, please. Hand it to me, please.
What's this?
It's my green screen. I'm going to put it downstairs. I think this is it.
No, that's not the green screen. That's mine.
Oh. All right, y'all. Here is what was in the box.
They're all fancy.
Hey, Pickers, I haven't seen you in a long time. You all, this is what was in the box.
Well, you can all open a fancy box. Somebody keep this box.
So we have our party light for my birthday. Stop playing with your life. Oh, you gotta open it, little girl. I only got one hand. I don't have my phone on the tripod. Well, maybe I can open this. Let me see. I would like to do some collaborations. Me and my family are gonna do. Now this is crazy, y'all. I don't drink. You gotta cut it going across. I don't drink, but I told them that I will take shots. I've had a shot before in my life. That was when I was 40 years old. So they're gonna get to know who knows me best. And since my daughter can't drink because she's pregnant. No, Alexa's gonna say, "Oh yeah, now I can drink." Yeah, you're gonna be drinking applesauce. I mean apple juice, and I'm gonna have to take a shot for every time. No, if I get the answer wrong. No, if they get the answer wrong, they have to drink out. I know they have to drink apple juice, and if I get it wrong, I have to take a shot. Y'all, this is the green screen that came in the mail.
You're drunk somebody.
So I now have a green screen. Oh, do Jello shots? Okay, that's a good one. Because I eat a lot of Jello, so I think that's a better one. Thank you, Tara. I'm gonna have to tell my daughter we gotta make some Jello shots. No, this is another Tara. I miss Tara to you. Is that all that was in the box? Oh, well, that box can go out. It's trash. I just have to order some. Well, actually, I can go to Five Below because they have speakers. Oh, the Jello shots are easy to make. All right, I'm going to be down on it. So that's one thing that we are going to do as a family on my channel. And my daughter is going to install my hair. As bad as I want a frontal. Yes, that's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. We are going to be lit
with children.
with children. Yes.
Well,
Now,
I'm not a child.
DC, we got to work on this scavenger hunt because we're going to be at the hotel. So I think I better just throw a few little extra things in the bag for these scavenger hunts. Yeah, yeah, right. Oh, DC Kool-Aid, it could be a twin party. It can be because her birthday May 15th. It's going to be on her live on Friday night. No. Why do I talk to this little girl? She asks some of the craziest questions, y'all. But hey, at least I ain't had to go downstairs and open the door today. But that's another thing that I want to do is collaborations. Now one thing I did like about B Love's life. She is it. Do you hear me? She is the stuff. Because what she did was she had people, that was coming to her and to wherever she lived at, and they were small YouTubers. And what she did was she helped to build their channel. She told them what to do. Um, she hooked them up, and I just thought that was really nice. And she hooked up Miss C and her song, and she be like, it's mukbang time. Hey, it's mukbang time. I got a fat one, not a healthy one. I got a fat one, not a healthy one. Her channel grew from 1.3 thousand. She's now up to 4.4 thousand with the help of B Love's Life. And there was another couple that went on there as well, and their channel has grown tremendously. So I think when the big YouTubers help support the small YouTubers, yes, it will help your channel to grow. And that girl's channel has really, really grown. I was like, wow, just off of one person. So that's when I said to myself while I was down, y'all, I'm moving back and forth because this pain is starting to kick in, but I'm ignoring it. As long as I'm like move around and like try to move it somewhere. And we do. And you know what? As small YouTubers, we can help build our own community. What happened?
There's air bubbles.
You have to take that thing and...
No, it's because of the cracks.
Oh. What we have to do is do collaborations within our own community to help build each other up. Yes, see? DC Kool-Aid is the truth. She just told you all.
Show them how fancy this is. It's so fancy.
Screen protectors, because she breaks up her screen all the time. And
this time wasn't my fault.
This is how they came in this fancy box. Ooh, yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. This is what happens when people be playing with you in the line and they bump into you and the phone falls and cracks.
Yeah, so that's what we have to do as small YouTubers is we have to build each other up. Alexis, can you carry that over there for me? I think she is. No, you have to...
I don't know where I'm going. I'm going downstairs. I'm making me a bagel.
Just go out there.
Hi. I like cheese.
Because I have to go lay down.
Well, I don't like cheese. I'm kind of allergic.
Huh?
I'm talking to them.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about cheese.
Oh, y'all talking about cheese?
Yes, cheese. Do y'all guys like cheese? No? No? You know my teacher does not let me play with scissors.
Of course not. I don't let you play with them either.
I don't even be doing anything. Hi! How you doing? It's not like I'm going to go around stabbing people with scissors.
Okay. You can come in.
I just be doing this. This is how you
But
play
you
with
gotta
scissors.
turn that fan off because, and bring my charger Oh, you're still talking? Oh, you're
No.
having a good time talking.
No one didn't say if they like cheese. They probably don't like cheese.
Tell them to hit. And I had to let her talk to y'all for a minute because I wasn't completely
Well, they didn't
dressed.
talk back.
Oh well, maybe you wasn't exciting, but don't forget the tea, please.
What tea? We don't have no tea bags.
We do so.
No, we don't. They're gone.
They're down there.
No, there's none.
There's in the silver, the gold things.
Oh, that nasty tea.
Yes, tea is tea to me. So I just think that we all should, come together and collaborate with each other, find like different interests. I don't mind doing a healthy mukbang with someone like a salad or soup, jello, but not jello shots. Um, Thank you, pickers. Have a good night. Um, Even if it's singing a song, that's something that can be done. I'm just trying to think of things that will help people. For the beauty gurus, we could do like a wig. Talk about like what wig we like. Thank you, lady slots. How you doing today? Welcome. Um, I'm trying to think of other things that we can collab on. That's going to be interesting and keep the community, keep the viewers' attention, because that's what's important, is keeping the viewers' attention. Um, I just think that's just something really, really cool. Or it could be a collab with like just driving through your city, and you just talking about the different areas, or like the trees. Like right now it's cherry blossom season here in the DC area, the DMV. Excuse me, y'all. So I'm just thinking, that's something that we can do. It's just where we can build each other up, because we don't know what YouTube is doing. YouTube could change their platform again, because you have to have 4,000 hours and views and 1,000 subscribers. Excuse me. I do believe that 4,000 views is obtainable, but y'all didn't give us enough time to eat. You gave us 30 days to come up with it. And someone told me the other day to get in with a network. I don't even know a big network that's out here, other than their following is just so big. And I don't know if you all follow them or not, but the only biggest network that I know, and Lord forgive me, is Shoot the Shits. They have the biggest network that I've ever seen go live. Ever seen that many people in a live in my life. And they support each other. And that's what I like. You've got to support each other, because sometimes you get people that just don't support. And when I mean by support, I mean really have that subscribers back by just going into their channel. And I try to leave a comment on everybody's, even if it's just an emoji. Exactly. Yes, Tara. That was 30 days was not enough time. But like Lunatic Dad, he does on Sundays, where he chooses a certain channel and he supports that channel for 2 hours. Yes, and that's another good community, the gamers. Those gamers support each other. That is a huge network. So, you just got to get in one and, be active and all of that. So I've been trying to go into all of them on their live streams and, just get noticed and say, hey, hi, this is Boss Lady Lexi, da 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 da. And I love on the lives when they call out my name, because they make you feel like you're important. Well, your channel is important. Right, not the kids. Right, not the kids. Because I believe that a lot of these trolls are kids. I really do believe. I believe that a lot of the trolls are children because I just can't phantom. Now I know we got some sick people out here. We got pedophiles out here. We have um just a whole lot of bad things, bad people. But I just can't imagine that this many people are out here just going into people's channels and just talking foolishness. I just don't understand. That's why I said I believe that it has to be kids. Because if you notice, the trolls don't really come out until after school hours. That's when they come out, when school lets out. So that tells me that that's a lot of kids behind a lot of it. I'm not going to support kids under 18 that don't tell me to watch their slots. I gain most supporters from attending live videos like yours, Lexi. Thank you so much, Tara. Yes, I tell y'all, rub up on each other, because that's the only way we are going to grow as a community. We have got to rub up on them. And when I go into people's live streams, I go to their channels and I'll see if it's something that's interesting to me. And for even some of them that's not, I still support them. And I'll tell you, I don't believe in unsubscribing to somebody. You have really got to make me mad for me to unsubscribe you, okay? But I haven't had that problem because I like to have a clean and honest channel. I don't ever want to come to you all and lie about anything because I remember when people were asking me how much weight have you lost, and I was telling them I don't know because I'd never been to the doctor. Lady Di, I just joined your channel. Yeah, see, that's how you got to communicate and just smash, smash, smash that red button. Plus, everyone I support, I go to their channels and make a comment, and 80% of them don't even go back to my channel. Wow. I'm sorry that that happens, Lady Di. But you know what? I believe that, people's channels are so big that I don't think they have the time to actually go back and, comment on people's videos because I don't get a lot of comments either. But I do try to respond to the comments that I do get. They may come a couple of days late, but I do get to them because I normally do it when I wake up in the middle of the night. That gives me something to do. Or I'm looking to see who's on live. Or I'll go and run my computer to run somebody's channel. Or I'll use my daughter's iPad and run somebody's channel. I'll use her iPad to run somebody's channel. She telling me to activate those BeautyCon IDs. Yeah, I don't even know what she did with the box. I don't know. I gotta find it. Yes, she talking about activate them BeautyCon tickets. I'm like, no, you better buy them bus tickets before they sell out. Because I don't want to drive to New York. It's nowhere to park in the city. And that's just too much on her to drive at being 30. I think she's 31 or 32 weeks now. That's too much. So we're taking the bus. And you know what? I want to thank you all again for helping my views go up. You all said you were going to do it, and I just want to let you all know you did. You all did it. I'm still not at it. I was at 174.32. I'm now at 174.3 something something. Yes, Jalen, I am praying for your grandmother for healing in Jesus' name. Amen. Healing in Jesus' name. So, that's all. And I'm just really happy with myself right now because of this weight loss journey that I'm on. I am an advocate for hashtag 1 pound at a time. I still have all of this stuff that has not even been sold that's sitting in these boxes. I just have to get the funds together. I have to get funds together for so much. But I do have merchandise that's sitting over there. But I'm ready to turn up for my birthday. It's going to be a special day. So I already know my birthday is definitely going to be a cheat day. So I'm just putting it out there in the atmosphere now. My birthday will be a cheat day. I just joined over 1.k Tuesday and I've already had my 4,000. What? Congratulations! Congratulations! I am so happy for you. Congratulations. I'm glad you made it. Congratulations. And you know what? When you are happy for others, believe this, happiness will come back for you, come back to you. Wow, wow, wow. Well, I hope you go live. Do you go live, Lady Di? Well, Lady Slots, do you ever go live? Cuz I haven't seen a live from you. Oh, and I am going to go live. My daughter is going to install this. If I can't find anyone to install the frontal, I did you can find anything on YouTube. I did find that you can cut the frontal and make the frontal into a closure. You'll get a lot of shedding. I can't as my casino doesn't allow recording. Oh, wow. But I'm definitely gonna come when I end this live. I'm coming to your channel, Lady Di. I'm coming to your channel, okay? All right now. Hey. I'm gonna just wind up having to cut the frontal and make it into a closure, and she's gonna install it live. And y'all, I am so tender-headed. She's gonna go live from beginning to end. So I'm just hoping I can do it. If they know my face, security will be all over me. Really? Wow. That's crazy. And I love when I go to the gaming communities and I see how they are still playing their games and still interacting with their subscribers at the same time. Now that is what you call good concentration, because I wouldn't be able to do all that. Yeah, I would not be able to do all of that. I want to thank you all so much for coming in. I want to thank you all for thumbsing up this video. I want to thank you for all of you all for your support. I want to thank you all for just having my back and pushing me and telling me to keep going on with my weight loss journey. And as I said, I don't have like no specific number. And I'm not going to be a skinny person. I just want to just put that out in the atmosphere too. I don't have the desire to be skinny. Oh, you're very careful when you record? Okay. I am I just want to be stronger, and be able to move around better. I also want to be able to get on an airplane and fit in my own seat, which I have been there before. And I don't want to have to ask for no extender. I just want to be able to wrap that seatbelt around me and keep it moving. See, this is another video because these are things that big people have to go through, the scrutiny and the irony of, can't do this and can't do that. And can't, that's just a whole nother video. So, you got to be really, really careful. I need to run. You have a great day. You can do it. Drink plenty. Yes, I do, Lady Di. Thank you so much. I do. I try to drink about 4 to 5 of these a day, and these are 32 ounces. I need to get another tumbler, but I'm trying to get one with buy one and then have someone decorated and all of that stuff with hashtag 1 pound at a time on it. Thank you, Lexi, and congrats on your 50-pound weight loss. Got to get back to work. Have a great day, everybody. You too, Tara, and you hang in there, Tara, and remember, what God has for you, it is for you. And you're going to have a testimony. When all of this is said and done, you're going to have a testimony, and you're going to be laughing at all them other folks that didn't have your back. Because you know what? God has you wrapped up in his arms. So I'll see you on another channel later on this evening. Take care. Thank you for coming. Oh, what is this? What is all of this? Put this back there. Yeah, let's put that back there. I need to go to the I'm gonna try to go tomorrow to make an appointment to go and get my hair washed at the beauty school. Cause I just love when I go to the beauty school and they just blow dries it and all of that good stuff. And that way it'll be nice. My scalp will be nice and clean. Um, Joe Alice, you still hanging in there with me, girl. Hey, how you doing? How you been? Y'all, my cheeks. Look at this. Mm, mm, mm. But I'm still cute. I'm still cute. And this weekend I'll be packing up more stuff and more stuff and more stuff. So I'll probably record, me packing up the kitchen, of the things that we don't use. Hey, J. Kurt, thank you. Look at you. Hey, different look. I told y'all, I am trying to really, really come through with my looks and, my appearance and all of that because all of that, I just think that all of that takes preference on your channel. And when people can see that you're taking an interest in yourself, they're going to take an interest in you. And my next big thing is going to be these little teeth that's down here at the bottom that needs to come out ASAP. That's my next thing. I have a GoFundMe up for help because $100 a tooth, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm like, oh my gosh. Dear Jesus. I'm like, you can always try to do better for yourself, but it's always something that just throws back at you like, oh, oh Lord. That's what I just tell myself every day. Oh Lord. But this bed, laying like this really calms that rib down. Whatever I did, those lidocaine patches, they don't work, y'all. That lidocaine cream that I paid $18 for, it does nothing. Nothing at all. And I wish I could take it back, but I can't because I've opened it. Nothing. And that's one thing that really makes me mad is that when the doctor tells you something is going to work and it doesn't. And I think it's because I have such a high level for pain. The only reason I'm going to go to the doctors is if it has reached that threshold and this pain, oh, I couldn't do nothing on Palm Sunday. Nothing. And she said it was definitely going to take about 12 weeks to heal. But the doctor said just don't do a lot of twisting and turnings and high volume workouts. I would just start back on Monday doing small things, just small things because this when I got on that scale, they were like, get off and get back on again. And I did. I was like, no, that's about right. And then she looked at the email. She was like, I remember you emailing me. She was like, well, congratulations. I am so happy for you. She was like, well, do you feel better? And I can't really say that I feel any different that I've lost 50 pounds. Hey, Joshua, how are you? I can't say that I feel any different because this pain that I have on my side is just taking me to a whole new level. But what I can say is I was able to put my shoes on yesterday and I was able to tie them up. I had on some Converses yesterday and my feet didn't hurt. I had them on all day. Um, and oh no, Converses are one of them kind of tennis shoes that they'll start out comfortable, but when it gets towards the end of the day, they're like, okay, you've got to take me off. And Converses are also not a winter shoe because that cold is gonna go right through them canvas tennis shoes. But my feet were comfortable the whole time, so I think that's probably what I'm going to wear to BeautyCon. Yes, it is a blessing to be able to, and I'm like, you just don't. That, like I said, that's a whole nother video. So let me just switch off to something else. Um, While I was out yesterday, I can tell you that normally my back would get tired, but I was trying to just stay in that zone to know, okay, you down Lexington Market. You've got to get through this market. You got your little chair if you need to sit down. The only time I sat down was when my daughter would order something and we had to wait for it. But other than that, I was steadily walking. I was keeping up with her. Well, actually, I was walking ahead of her. So, I just have to really, really keep going on with these arms because this is going to be my main struggle, I believe, because I have so much extra skin on these arms. So I just got to keep working and just keep working to build muscle and to get stronger. So it's working it out. It is working it out. I got to fill out my paperwork. Yes, look. And they people call them Batman wings. And I'm like, wow, it's just like to me, I'm like, and then my best friend, I don't think he's on this live right now, but he was like, you need to get them things cut off. And I was like, no, I'm not going to get them cut off. I was like, I am 50, in my 50s now, and I just don't believe in all of them surgeries, plastic surgery, and all of that. I'm like, if anything, if I was to have any type of plastic surgery, it would be on my face. Let me show y'all. From all of this is just extra skin. Look at that. They be able to snatch this face back. Look. So, yeah, that's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. So that would be probably like the only thing that I would get done. I don't need anything done to my nose or, anything like that. I would get just my face. And I'd rather keep my arms. I would rather keep everything because everything really does tell your story. Y'all look like I got a mustache, but I don't. I don't know, look at it. Um, Everything looks like I'd rather keep it so that I could talk about it and, go before people and be like, these are my wounds from being 455 pounds at one point in time in my life. These are the battle scars of it. So you just have to. I watch television shows where people are like, I don't feel complete until I get the skin taken off, and I'm like, if I gotta wear 15 Spanx, I've done it before. I have put on like 3 Spanx just to cover up stuff. I remember because I went to my sister's funeral and I didn't drink anything. I didn't eat anything because I knew I was like, I'll just have to wait to go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom before I put all that stuff on. And I was like, whew, when I got home, I was so happy to take all of that stuff off. So, it's ways to camouflage it, but sometimes you don't want to have to go through all of that. But I'm just so used to it, having to wear it. I know that little beautiful size that I was. I just can't wait to get back there. Um, I just can't wait. It's just so exciting to me. And it's like being on a high of knowing that there is going to be light at the end of the tunnel. Because when I first started, I went back and I looked at that first video that I recorded working out, and I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, wow, whoa, you was a big cookie. You was. And kept telling myself, but you know what, self? You took control of your life and you said you didn't want this anymore, because I would have just gotten it, just would have escalated, and I would have gone all the way back to 455 pounds, and I just didn't want that. And when I look at those people on my 600-pound life, People may laugh and they may make jokes of those about those people, but let me tell you, they are human beings. They are human beings. Hey, Native family, and with them being human beings, they have to live too. You know, they don't nobody want to live being bullied. And that lady last night when I looked at it, she said she was afraid to go to the gym because of how people would stare at her. And she's telling the truth now. Trust me, she's not lying a bit. She is not lying at all. But the fact of the matter is that she had to start all over again. This woman didn't even know how to deal with the lights being turned on at the wrong apartment. She didn't understand how to go in the kitchen and cook because her daughter took care of her for all those years. The mother was the child, and the child was the adult. So, that woman was a human being, and I was so happy that, every time she went to the doctor, she met her weight loss goal except one time. Except one time. And I was amazed at the daughter. I said, that girl don't weigh no 500 and nothing pounds. She just didn't look like she did. But guess what? The scale don't lie. The mirrors do not lie, you all. I'm just telling you, though. For y'all who think that the mirrors on the scale lie, no, they don't. They're telling you the absolute truth. And you have to accept that truth and decide what you're going to do about it. Hey, meet the Nelsons. Congratulations on your anniversary. You have to really, really take control of your life and be like, you know what? Today is the day. Today is the day. Don't even say I'm going to start on Monday or I'm going to start on Tuesday. You got to start today. You've got to find your purpose in life for yourself, and you've got to start today. Today is the day. As the Bible says, today is the day for salvation. So, you got to tell yourself, today is the day that I'm going to eat healthy. Today is the day that I'm going to go to the gym. Today is the day that I'm going to do this. Today is the day that I'm going to take charge over my life. Today is the day that I'm going to get up and I'm going to do something. Today is the day that I'm going to walk through my neighborhood. I don't even know who's in my neighborhood. But you just have to tell yourself, today is the day that you're going to do this. And when you tell yourself that, you do it. And then the next day comes, it becomes a habit. And you're just going to continue to keep doing it because you're going to like what you're seeing. And in the beginning, I did not see my weight loss. I'm telling you, because I was so big. I just couldn't see it. And my kids kept saying, well, Ma, you do look smaller. Your stomach is getting smaller, blah, 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 blah. But let me tell you, I can now say that if it took 50 pounds for me to see that, yes, something is going on here, your body is transforming and blah, 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 then guess what? You can do it too. And I'm telling you, it just takes one. If one person gets behind you and backs you up, guess what? Another person is going to come. And 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 they're just going to keep coming to support you because they see that you're in the struggle. This weight loss game is not easy, y'all. It's not easy at all. It is a struggle. It is hard to lose weight. It was hard to get these 50 pounds off. And I know it's going to be even harder to get the next 50 pounds off and the next 50 pounds or however many pounds that there be. It's going to take a lot. You know why? Because I have numbers. That 50 is what's going to take it up. That's why I tell my daughter now, lose the weight now while you're young. You've got the energy. It's just in the genes. It's just in you to do it because you're young and you'll snap back. You'll snap back real quick. But me being 50 years old, it's going to take me longer. And it's going to take me harder to do it. And I push myself and I push myself. Y'all can see I be pushing myself. And you know what? I'm going to continue on to push myself because you know what? I know I can do all things through Christ that gives me strength. And food is an addiction. It is definitely an addiction. It's where you go and you hide out and you just enjoy. They tell you this on my 600 pound life. Everybody that has been on there, yes, yes, Joshua. Everyone that has been on there, they tell you that I went through so much and the food, I just can't stop eating because the food is just so good. And when I see them, I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, they're eating like 2 and 3 pizzas. Shoot, so I can't even eat a whole pizza. I can only eat 2 slices of pizza, y'all. And I'm done. I am a done cookie, okay? I am done for the day. So I don't know how they do it. How do they gorge all of this food in? I'm just like, but it's something up here because something has happened. They lost themselves. They were sexually abused. I was mentally abused. I was rejected at birth. So, you got to look at all of these things. And then they're not moving around. I wasn't moving around, but I'm moving around now as best I can. So, it's really, really hard. That's why I say you've got to get this up in your head that, this is a everyday thing. It's not, and there's no quick fix. I didn't take any drugs. I didn't take any pills. I didn't drink none of that stuff. I wasn't drinking apple cider vinegar. None of these products that they claim out here that can help you lose weight. I didn't want to go that route. I wanted to do this for me and say that I did it. Hey, Glam Beauty, how are you today? I'm doing well. My body is still not back, but I'm doing well. I was over there sitting in the chair, but the pain got so bad I had to come back and lay on the pain. But I'm gonna go back to that chair in a little while. But I'm holding on. And I'm holding on. I was able to beautify myself as best I could, Glam Beauty. I tried my best. Thank you so much. I feel better, mentally, but physically the pain is still there, but it's not as bad. And I may even go downstairs and, cook dinner today. Well, attempt to cook dinner. I thought I heard the doorbell. Hold on. Oh, she got it. So, I'm just doing me. Thank you. Yes, I'm working on it. I am working on it. I am working on it. I am working on it. And I have to edit this vlog from yesterday from being out with my daughter, and that's going to go up today. So, I just be trying, y'all. It's not easy. And I tell anybody, it is not easy. It is really, really hard. It is really hard. But you know what? You just got to do what you can do. And like I said, get a support system. You can message me. I think my telephone number is somewhere on one of these streams. But I still can't get back on that computer and fix it. I don't know what they did. I am Native family. I'm gonna stay strong because that's all I know. That's all I know. I don't know anything else. I just gotta stay strong and do what I can do and don't overdo it like I did working out. But I don't really think that I really overdid it. I just think my body. Now let's just. I was just thinking the other day. I was like, okay, your body was accustomed to these 50 pounds. So, hold on, y'all. Hello, how was school today?
Good. Look what I made. Little bottle, and this is soil curl.
Oh, he made these in school today.
No, that was like on Tuesday, 2 days ago.
Oh,
I
2 days ago. Hey,
Today.
a view is a view. How are
Today.
you? You made that one that's got water on it. I can feel my hands are being a little bit wet. Soil, something, and
It says topsoil, subsoil, and bedrock.
all right, go ahead now. So, what are you going to do with these? You have to make sure that this top is on really tight.
It's glued.
Oh, it's glued? Okay, good job. How are
This
you?
is for Shamira's baby, and this is for my room.
Oh, he made this for little Nugget. You want me to sit this right here?
It's fine.
Okay, I'm going to sit there right here so when Shamira comes, you can tell her. Hey, Pamela, how are you today? Thank you. Today is Thursday. Today is trash day.
Okay.
Um, let me tell y'all. He be on his chores, honey. He be on his chores. But how are you doing? Pamela, how are you, a viewers of you? I was trying to catch your live, but I had already started mine. So I was like, oh, I'll have to catch it on the rerun. But thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate y'all smashing that like button. I appreciate you all so much. You all just don't know. Y'all are really some good people. But I'm going to go ahead and end this live right now because I do need to edit a video and I want to go on some other people's. Thank you, and I love your strength too. I love you so much. Um,
I have to give to you.
oh, more stuff from school.
Mm-hmm. Some of my work.
Oh, some of your work. Oh, this. I thought this stuff comes home on Tuesdays.
And these are. I forgot to bring this in.
Oh, yeah.
Last time.
I was thinking he was bringing them
Pictures.
in. More pictures. Am I supposed to keep this stuff?
I don't know.
Oh, we're gonna keep this stuff so that we can put it on the refrigerator in our new house.
Okay.
Okay, so put all of this back in that bag.
This one right here. So I would have said, which is the girl. Isabella said this is her favorite one.
Oh, Isabella said that's her favorite one. Y'all, he drew a picture of hashtag 1 pound at a time. That's going to get its own little upload in a few minutes, y'all. It is so cute that he loves me that much that he drew me as hashtag 1 pound at a time. I was so thrilled, but I think that's when my back was out, so I wasn't able to post it. But it's going up. It is definitely going up. That's beautiful. We can hang, and you can hang these up. We're gonna laminate them.
I wrote.
Oh, you did?
This was the best one.
Oh, okay. I love that butterfly.
Thank
We
you.
can laminate these and hang them up in your room too, because you're gonna have your own. Well, you got your own room now. He's claimed that room when he first came here that was his room. When I told him it was Baby Laboo's room, but he said that's his room too.
And
So.
that's when Amanda came in, and that's when she told me that since that her stuff is in it too, it's her room.
Two. Okay. But he's going to have his own room in our new house. Nobody can go in there, but, well, people can go in there, but that's his room. So let's put all of this back in there so we'll have them there, so we can get them put up in your room when we start packing everything away and unpack.
But, can I put this one on my wall now?
It's coming down. We're moving next month.
We are?
Yeah.
It's August, right?
No, this is April. We're moving in May next month.
Because the last time you told me they were moving.
I know it.
First.
I'm sorry, it changed because we're staying here for 1 year because of the baby, and that's it. We're just staying here because of the baby, so that everybody will get to meet and see the baby because it's probably going to take a year, and then we're out of here to California. But thank you all so much. I hope this video was able to touch somebody and reach somebody, because we talked about collaborations. We talked about how I lost 50 pounds. So I'm just going to keep on going on with my journey. You all keep on going on with your journey. Keep praying for one another's, because prayers work, as I'm going to keep praying for every last one of my subscribers, that God would just be with you all, that he would keep you, that his hands would be upon you, that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And I pray this in the name of Jesus. Amen. Bye, everybody. This is Boss Lady Lexi, a.k.a. hashtag 1 pound at a time, signing out.